Have you ever wondered if a climbing vine in your backyard could help feed your family while producing valuable protein year after year? When most people think about protein-rich foods, they usually imagine meat, eggs, fish, dairy products, or perhaps beans growing in traditional garden rows. Very few people think about vines. Yet around the world, some perennial vines produce edible beans, seeds, pods, leaves, shoots, and even roots that contain impressive amounts of protein and nutrition. Many of these plants have been cultivated for centuries. Others remain hidden gems known mostly to gardeners, homesteaders, and indigenous communities. Now, before we begin, it's important to understand something. No fresh vegetable vine magically contains more protein than every type of meat. However, many dried seeds and beans produced by these vines contain protein levels that rival or exceed certain meats on a dry weight basis. And unlike annual crops that must be replanted every year, perennial vines often keep producing from established root systems, making them valuable additions to sustainable food gardens. Let's discover 20 incredible perennial vines with surprisingly high protein potential. Number 1. Winged bean. Often called one of the world's most complete food plants, the winged bean is astonishingly productive. Almost every part of the plant is edible. The pods can be eaten young. The leaves are edible. The flowers are edible. The tubers are edible. And the seeds contain exceptionally high levels of protein. Many experts consider winged bean one of the most underappreciated food crops on Earth. Number 2. Hyacinth bean. Hyacinth bean combines beauty and productivity. Its striking purple flowers make it look like an ornamental vine, but hidden behind that beauty are nutritious beans rich in protein. In tropical climates, the plant can return year after year and quickly cover trellises and fences. Number 3. Scarlet Runner Bean. This stunning vine produces bright red flowers that attract pollinators from long distances. But the real reward comes later. Its large beans provide valuable plant protein, and in mild climates the plant can behave as a perennial, producing for multiple seasons. Number 4. Lima bean. Many gardeners don't realize that some lima bean varieties can grow as perennial vines in frost-free areas. Their large buttery beans have nourished people for thousands of years and remain an excellent source of protein. Number 5. Lablab bean. Also called Egyptian bean or Dolichos bean, this drought-tolerant vine thrives in hot climates. Its pods, leaves, and mature beans all contribute valuable nutrition. Once established, it often continues producing through challenging conditions. Number 6. Velvet bean. Velvet bean is famous for its vigorous growth. The vine can quickly climb trees, trellises, and structures while producing protein-rich seeds. It is also valued as a cover crop because it improves soil fertility. Number 7. Jack bean. Jack bean is remarkably tough. It tolerates poor soils better than many crops and produces large seeds packed with protein. Because of its resilience, it has become a favorite in regenerative agriculture systems. Number 8. Yam bean. Yam bean is unique because it offers two valuable harvests. The roots are edible and refreshing, while the seeds contain significant protein. However, proper preparation is essential because some parts require careful handling before consumption. Number 9. Chayote. Most people grow chayote for its pear-shaped fruits. But the plant offers much more. Young shoots, leaves, and seeds are edible, and the perennial vine can produce heavily for many years in warm climates. Number 10. Kudzu. Kudzu is one of the most productive vines on Earth. In fact, it is so productive that it becomes invasive in many regions. While it should never be planted irresponsibly, its leaves, roots, and shoots have historically been used as food. It demonstrates just how much biomass a perennial vine can generate. Number 11. American Groundnut. This native North American vine may be one of the most overlooked food plants in existence. It produces edible tubers containing more protein than many common root crops. Historically, indigenous communities relied on it as an important food source. Number 12. Hopness vine. Closely related to groundnut, this climbing perennial produces nutritious underground tubers rich in protein and energy. It is well adapted to diverse growing conditions and can survive for many years. Number 13. Sword bean. Sword bean earns its name from its unusually long seed pods. The mature seeds contain substantial protein, while the vigorous vine grows rapidly in tropical and subtropical regions. Number 14. Rice bean. Rice bean is a traditional Asian crop that remains largely unknown in many parts of the world. The climbing vine produces numerous small beans packed with protein and minerals. Number 15. Cowpea vine varieties. Certain cowpea varieties develop a climbing growth habit and can behave as short-lived perennials in warm climates. Their beans are highly nutritious and widely consumed around the world. Number 16. Turkey bean. This lesser-known perennial climber belongs to the legume family and contributes nitrogen to the soil while producing edible seeds. Its ability to improve soil health makes it especially valuable in food forests. Number 17. Butterfly pea. Butterfly pea is famous for its brilliant blue flowers used in teas and natural food coloring. But the plant also produces edible pods and protein-containing seeds. As a bonus, it attracts pollinators to the garden. Number 18. Akebia. Native to East Asia, Akebia produces edible fruits and young shoots. While not as protein-rich as bean-producing vines, it contributes valuable nutrition and long-term productivity. Number 19. Malabar spinach. Technically a climbing leafy vine rather than a true spinach, Malabar spinach produces abundant edible leaves rich in nutrients. While not exceptionally high in protein, it contributes meaningful amounts while producing continuously in warm climates. Number 20. Goa bean. Closely related to winged bean, Goa bean thrives in tropical regions and provides protein-rich seeds along with edible pods and foliage. Its versatility makes it one of the most useful perennial food vines available. Now here's what makes these plants truly remarkable. Many of them do much more than produce food. They improve soil fertility. They provide shade. They attract pollinators. They reduce erosion. They create living privacy screens. And they transform unused vertical space into productive growing areas. Instead of spreading across valuable garden beds, they grow upward. A single trellis can support an impressive harvest while occupying very little ground space. Another major advantage is resilience. Perennial plants often develop deep root systems that help them survive droughts, access nutrients from deeper soil layers, and recover faster after difficult weather. That means less work for the gardener and greater long-term productivity. Of course, not every vine is suitable for every location. Some require tropical conditions. Others tolerate cooler climates. And certain species need special preparation before their beans or seeds can be safely consumed. Always research local growing requirements and preparation methods before planting or eating unfamiliar crops. The goal isn't necessarily to replace traditional protein sources. It's to expand your understanding of what a productive food garden can look like. Nature offers far more diversity than most people realize. And some of the most nutritious plants aren't growing in neat rows across open fields. They're climbing fences, wrapping around trellises, reaching toward the sun, and quietly producing food year after year. So the next time you see a vine covering a garden structure, don't assume it's just ornamental. It might be one of the most productive, nutritious, and sustainable food plants in the entire landscape. And that simple vine could be doing far more than decorating your garden. It could be helping feed the future.